I imagine you're a happy man.
Definitely. I mean, I may be biased here, as a team that's just won, but I thought we thoroughly deserved it. I thought that we started the game first 25 minutes and we were unlucky not to be ahead sooner than we were, but we just kept at it. And that's something that's pleasing as a manager when you're on top. You look to score, and we did that. And then we managed the wee spell that Raith had in the first half. And I felt we finished the first half probably stronger again. And then again, Raith had their spell in the second half, early second half, and we weathered that. And we had a right few chances, to be fair, on the counter attack. So overall, delighted. Great performance, great team performance, a fantastic 3 points.
A bit like Airdrie refused to let Stranraer settle last week in the first half. I thought Stranraer really didn't let Raith get into any kind of rhythm.
When you play the league leaders, if you let them come down here and you let them start to play and you let them start to get into a rhythm, then you're going to cause problems for yourself. We warned them of that all week. We said, it's a hard place to come. So now the conditions, the pitch was heavy. We knew that Raith had a long journey, and we said it's important we start the game well, and we did that. We were after Raith, we were in their faces without the ball, and then with the ball I thought we passed it really, really well. So I was delighted, and as I say, it's a good 3 points against a very, very good Raith Rovers team.
The young boy scored the goal. Obviously a wee bit of a mistake with the keeper and defender, but he's still got a wee bit to do, and he's a wee bit of time, but he showed the kind of composure, really, really good composure to slot it away.
Angus Beath just came here, and people told me he was a defensive midfield player and he could play a wee bit deeper, but we just seen something in training that told us he was going to play further higher up the pitch, and he was capable of getting in the box and scoring goals. I think that's his 6th goal now. It's a fantastic return, and it's because we're encouraging him to break the lines and get in that box, him and Kyle Turner. And I thought he caused problems with his runs and his third man runs and getting beyond the Raith back four most of the afternoon. So pleased for him, delighted for him, because he's a great kid.
Turner in the second half especially, he's shown a wee bit of arrogance in the ball and really spreading some fantastic balls about against really experienced Raith Rovers players. So that's pretty encouraging as well, isn't it?
It was. I mean, I've just said to Kyle, and somebody said to me 3-4 months ago, do you think Kyle's ready to play full-time football? And I didn't think at that time, if I'm being absolutely honest, because I thought he had still a bit more to learn particularly without the ball. But I've just said to him in there, he's closely now becoming ready to be a full-time footballer. He has shown that arrogance, but it's the other side of the game that's pleasing me with Kyle, because people are not running off the back of him anymore. He's tracking runners, because we always knew he could play, and now he's done the other side of the game. The full package is coming together for Kyle, and him and Beath are two real players for us. They're good players, and they cause oppositions real problems in games, and the two of them's been doing that for the last few weeks.
Mentioned Kyle, mentioned Angus. There's a few other youngsters in the team as well. When it is like that against hardened professionals, and obviously Raith are going to start throwing the kitchen sink in the last few minutes, how encouraging was it that they ground it out and just stuck to it and didn't really let Raith create any clear-cut chances?
Well, they're the learning curves in football, for young players. When they've got the ball with young players, they just go play, and they play with a freedom and without any fear at all. But without the ball, that's that naivety and that inexperience. But they're learning very, very quickly. They've had to stand up and be young men very quickly with the situation at the club. And I've got to say, in the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been delighted with them. I've been proud of them. But it wasn't just aim a day. I mean, Jamie Hamill, your Scott Robertsons, your Morgan Neils, the experienced players. Ryan Thompson were outstanding. Cameron Belford, when we needed him to make a save in the first half, he did. So it's a team effort, and we're all in it together. And certainly they're in a good place just now as a collective group.
Fantastic. Are you sick of me asking this, but any update on Angus beyond today?
Well, we're confident. Angus wants to stay, his representatives want to stay, but we're respectful of his parent club, so the chat will happen now, and we're hopeful that we'll be able to keep him between now and the end of the season.
After the game, and
no, we never started the game well, and we never really got much better throughout the game, which I didn't see coming, because the boys have been excellent up to, their performances have been very good up to, the performance today, so I've never seen that coming.
Would you put that? Can you put that into anything at all, or just one of that happens every now and then?
Yeah, sometimes you get, that happens. I think it was 7 or 8 games that we went undefeated, and sometimes that happens, that you get a poor performance thrown in amongst that. But it's how we react and respond now.
The man of the goal, I don't imagine you're too happy with that as well. The keeping defender seemed to get a wee bit of bother, and then the young boy just got an empty to slot.
No, I think we've got to stop the delivery first and foremost. And there's a lot of mistakes to the goal. We should sort it out when it comes in the box, and then they don't that quick.
Huffed and puffed, but not having any clear-cut chances, not for either team really, but just couldn't really force Belford into any good saves here.
No, we never created enough chances, which isn't like us. We normally create a lot of chances. Overall, I don't want to take anything away from Stranraer. They won the game.
I suppose it's just a case of dusting yourself down and going again. It's all you can do.
Yeah, it's about how we react and respond to that. You know, and I've had a good reaction in the past and expect none again next Saturday.
Excellent.
That's brilliant. Thank you.